When approaching a flashing yellow arrow for a left turn in Maryland, you must A. Turn immediately because you have priority. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning. C. Stop completely and wait for a green arrow. D. Continue straight only. Answer B. A flashing yellow arrow means left turns are allowed but not protected. The driver must yield to all opposing vehicles and pedestrians before turning. Maryland's move-over law requires drivers to A. Slow to 5 miles per hour below the limit only. B. Move to the next lane or slow down when passing stopped service or emergency vehicles. C. Stop completely if unsure. D. Honk while passing emergency workers. Answer B. Maryland law requires changing lanes away from stopped emergency, service, or utility vehicles. If a lane change is unsafe, drivers must significantly reduce speed. A solid white line on the right edge of a Maryland highway indicates A. Drivers may cross anytime. B. The boundary of the travel lane. C. A passing zone. D. Upcoming construction. Answer B. The solid white edge line marks the right-hand boundary of the roadway. It helps prevent drifting and improves night visibility. When a school bus stops with red lights flashing on a 2-lane Maryland road, drivers must A. Slow but continue if no children are present. B. Stop only if behind the bus. C. Stop in both directions until lights stop flashing. D. Pass quickly to avoid blocking traffic. Answer C. Maryland law requires all drivers on 2-lane roads to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights, regardless of direction, until the bus begins moving again. A green arrow and a red light appear together. You should A. Wait for full green. B. Only follow the arrow direction. C. Proceed in any direction. D. Stop and remain stopped. Answer B. The red light controls straight and right turn movements. The green arrow allows movement only in the arrow's direction if the intersection is clear. You must turn headlights on in Maryland when A. Using windshield wipers continuously. B. In temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. C. When driving over 50 miles per hour. D. Anytime you feel tired. Answer A. Maryland law requires headlights whenever wipers are in continuous use, ensuring visibility during rain, snow, and fog. When merging onto the interstate in Maryland, the correct action is to A. Stop at the end of the ramp. B. Match the speed of highway traffic. C. Enter at any speed you choose. D. Immediately cross several lanes. Answer B. Safe merging requires accelerating to the speed of traffic to avoid sudden braking and maintain flow. When you see a pedestrian with a white cane at a crosswalk, you must A. Wait only if the pedestrian is moving. B. Always yield the right-of-way. C. Proceed unless lights indicate stop. D. Honk to alert them. Answer B. People who are visually impaired always receive full right-of-way under Maryland law for safety and accessibility. Hydroplaning is most likely to occur when A. Driving at low speeds on dry pavement. B. Tires are worn and speed is high on wet roads. C. Roads are covered in leaves. D. Air temperature is above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Answer B. Worn tires and high speeds cause water to build between the tire and road, lifting the vehicle and reducing steering control. If your vehicle begins to skid on a Maryland roadway, you should A. Slam on the brakes. B. Steer in the direction you want to go. C. Turn sharply opposite the skid. D. Accelerate quickly. Answer B. The safest technique is controlled steering in the intended direction of travel while easing off the accelerator. At a four-way stop, two drivers arrive at the exact same time. Priority goes to A. The larger vehicle. B. The driver on the left. C. The driver on the right. D. Whoever flashes headlights. Answer: C. Maryland intersection rules give the right-of-way to the driver on the right when two arrive at the same time. On Maryland roads, using high beams is inappropriate when A. Passing an active construction site. B. Driving alone on a dark rural road. C. Approaching another vehicle within 500 feet. D. Exiting a highway. Answer: C. High beams must be dimmed when another vehicle approaches within 500 feet to prevent glare and danger. A yellow X above a reversible lane means A. Lane closed, do not enter. B. You may use the lane cautiously. C. Lane will soon change direction. D. Lane reserved for buses. Answer: C. A yellow X is a transition signal indicating the lane will soon close or change direction. Maryland law requires children under 2 years old to A. Sit in the front seat only. B. Use a rear-facing child restraint. C. Use a booster seat. D. Use only a seat belt. Answer: B. Maryland child passenger safety regulations require children under 2 to ride rear-facing unless they exceed manufacturer limits. A broken yellow centerline on a two-way Maryland road means A. Passing is prohibited. B. Only trucks may pass. C. Passing allowed when safe. D. Only emergency vehicles may pass. Answer: C. A broken yellow centerline allows passing when clear of oncoming traffic. When stopping behind a motorcycle, the best practice is to A. Leave extra following distance. B. Move very close to protect them from cars. C. Shift into neutral. D. Stay half a car length away. Answer: A. Motorcycles stop quickly and may be unstable. Increased space prevents rear-end collisions. When approaching a roundabout in Maryland, drivers must A. Enter without slowing. B. Yield to traffic already in the circle. C. Stop every time. D. Maintain 45 miles per hour. Answer: B. Vehicles inside the roundabout have priority. Entering drivers must wait for a safe gap. If an emergency vehicle approaches with lights and sirens, you must A. Continue driving at same speed. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Speed up to clear space. D. Stop in the center of the lane. Answer: B. Maryland law requires yielding by pulling right and stopping, keeping the path clear for responders. When parking on a hill facing downhill, you should A. Turn wheels toward the curb. B. Turn wheels away from the curb. C. Keep wheels straight. D. Leave car in neutral. Answer: A. Wheels turned toward the curb prevent rolling into traffic if brakes fail. When visibility is severely reduced by fog in Maryland, you must A. Use high beams. B. Use low beams. C. Turn off headlights. D. Drive with hazard lights only. Answer: B. Low beams penetrate fog better than high beams, which reflect light back into the driver's eyes. If your brakes fail while driving downhill, you should A. Turn off the engine immediately. B. Shift to a lower gear and use parking brake gradually. C. Jump from the vehicle. D. Honk and continue. Answer: B. Downshifting slows the vehicle using engine resistance. Applying the parking brake gently avoids skidding. Maryland's basic speed law means: A. You may never exceed posted limits. B. You must adjust speed to conditions even if below the limit. C. You must drive 10 miles per hour under the limit in rain. D. Speed limits apply only in daylight. Answer: B. Drivers must travel at a speed safe for weather, traffic, and road conditions, regardless of posted limits.